my sanity. Yeah, well, whatever.
Got you.
It's a trivia game.
Home and residential. Pressure cooker, similar to the speed round on Family Feud. Fast money. Of course, I'm far more generous than that host, Steve Harvey.
Oh, this is irritating. You aren't, okay?
It's irritating. You aren't. That's not irritating at all. 5 right, 30 seconds. You win nothing. You're qualified for the 3 grand prize package we'll start giving away on Monday, August 24th. Each of the 3 are worth over $3 grand. And Nancy is caller 18. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, Nancy, your timer begins when I finish reading the first question. That's a true false, so it's a 50-50 shot. After that, you get 4 more right to win. Pass any questions you want. We'll do a recap when we're done to give you your score and everyone playing along the answers, and I got to take the first thing that you say. So if you say home and then you say residential, I have to say, well, that's the same goddamn thing, Rob, you dumbass, and take home as your answer. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Oh, good luck.
True or false, all snakes are poisonous?
False.
What is a group of whales called?
Pod.
How many total times has Brad Pitt been married?
3.
Which NFL team's name was inspired by a famous writer?
Seahawks.
In what year did South Park make its TV premiere?
95.
Egypt is technically on 2 continents. Name one.
Asia.
All right. At the buzzer, she said Asia. That was 6 questions.
You only need 5.
All right. Let's see how she did. True or false? All snakes are poisonous. She said false. Whoops. That's not right. That's incorrect.
Probably delete that.
I know that bugs you every time I make that particular mistake.
Oh, Lord.
And
They're
yes,
all,
that was me making a mistake.
they're all evil.
First of all, everybody knows you can think of snakes that aren't poisonous. Garter snakes, you got pythons, things like
Trouser snakes.
trouser snakes. Great one. A good rule of thumb when taking a test of any kind or trivia is if you don't know the answer and they use a word like all, always say it's wrong because there are very few things where all apply. Fewer rather than more. But yes, not all snakes are poisonous. What is a group of whales called? She said a pod.
Nice.
We would also have accepted a school. They do actually sometimes, even though whales are not fish, they're mammals, they do call them schools or gams. A gam of whales.
I'll say a gaggle.
But pod is the most popular. And you say a gaggle for anything.
Why can't they just all be a gaggle?
Because they're not.
Well, but they can be.
But they're not.
Well, they could be. Things change all the time.
Well, you can't argue with that. Things do change all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But not all
Change
things.
is inevitable.
All things do not change all the time.
Oh, my God.
Like this show. It remains stupid every day.
Amen.
How many total times has Brad Pitt been married? She said 3.
Oh, 4?
2.
Oh, only 2?
2000 to 2005, he was married to Jennifer Aniston, and then 2014 to 2019, he was married to Angelina Jolie.
Huh, I think I was getting him confused with,
Tom Cruise.
yeah, the little man.
I know.
Yep. See, you already knew. That's amazing.
Wait, which is why I just wanted to say it so we could get past the painful. Oh, the guy, he's the kook, and he's the Leah Remini, and the prisoner, and Katie, what was her name? And the sofa, and he jumped up on the Jerry Spring. No. Just thought we'd move past all that.
That's like the perfect animation for what might be going on inside her brain.
Oh, my
That's
God.
so
Is that tomorrow's video file?
Oh, that
think
is
so.
amazing.
Okay. Which NFL team's name was inspired by a famous writer? At least she said a team. She said the Seahawks. If you think long enough and you know all the teams' names, you'll get it.
Giants.
Why? See, you've got to go why
Because
behind
the guy's
yeah.
name was Sam Giant. I don't know.
Was it the Browns? Like, was there somebody
Okay, because that's like a name.
Brown?
No.
Oh.
It was not, but inspired by a famous
Okay.
writer. I didn't say
Oh.
that. I didn't say they're named after a writer.
Oh.
Inspired by a famous writer.
Oh, God, who are some famous writers? I got to start there.
I'm just trying to think of all the teams that aren't animals.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting that you eliminated animals.
Yeah.
For the answer is the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh.
Derived their name from Edgar Allan Poe's poem,
Oh.
The Raven.
Never
Quoth
would've
the
got
Raven,
there.
nevermore. In fact,
Nevermore.
their 3 mascots are named Edgar, Allan, and Pope.
That's really cool. I had no idea.
I know. This is the kind of stupid stuff you get out of the NFL that nobody really knows.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's
Since you can't really talk about the game, you got to talk about the etymology of the names.
in what year did South Park make its TV premiere? She at least said a year, 1995.
2000.
97.
Oh, it's close.
Currently stands at just under 300 episodes. It first aired in August of 1997 with the episode titled Cartman Gets an Anal Probe. And the rest is history. Egypt is technically on 2 different continents. Name one. She said Asia. The other one is
Africa.
Africa. And she got 3.
你好，亲情大宝。
She knew the whales and the snakes and the Egypt. But missed the rest of them. All right.
Maybe next time.